Hi, let's get back to some singing. We are going to sing some Ottman melodies in minor, and to warm up, let's sing all of our three forms of the minor scale just the way we used to a few weeks ago. You can do this in any key you want that fits your voice. I like doing it in a low key like G minor for myself. So, the natural form of the minor scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, te, do. Do, te, le, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Notice we had te and le in the upper part of the scale. The harmonic form. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, le, ti, do. Do, ti, le, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So we had the lowered le, but the raised ti. Now, the melodic form of the scale, with raised forms going up and lowered forms going down. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, te, le, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So, review and warm yourself up that way, and remind yourself of le and te and ti and so forth. Let's look at our Ottman melodies. You're going to sing from pages 77, 78, and 79. Let's do the first melody starting with the minor tunes in the middle of 77. This one has everything written out for you. Notice the solfege syllables are there, but also there's a little arrow and a 7 telling you that this G sharp is a raised 7th or raised leading tone in the key of A minor. Then we have notes with little arrows pointing down for the 7th and 6th degree of the scale, making it te and le just where they should be. You should always find a key that's comfortable for your voice. I like singing lower, almost always lower than what's in the book. So I'm going to sing this one in D minor. Do, ti, do, re, do, te, le, sol, fa, sol, le, sol, la, ti, do. Let's turn the page, and you'll just go through the book like this, singing one tune after another for your 10-minute training period, 4 days a week. I like the ones that highlight both forms of scale degree 6 and 7, la and le, and so forth. This one does that, 537. Let me get my key again. I'm going to do this in D minor because it feels good for my voice. Do, ti, do, te, le, sol, sol, la, ti, do, re, me, re, do, te, le, sol, la, ti, do. So just go on through the book like that and send me a 3-minute video of you practicing these at the end of the week. Okay, this next part is actually a physical video of me sitting at my laptop. This is a laptop screen, so I don't know if that's a funny way to do it, but this is how Teoria will look when you open it up. We are going to go to music theory and ear training exercises. Your first exercise is going to be rhythmic playing, rhythmic reading. So go to reading, rhythmic reading, and it gives us some options. Anything green is what it's going to do. So we're going to do 2/4 and 3/4. That's made green. Minimum note values. To start with, the 8th note will be the minimum value. Include patterns using syncopation or no syncopation, rests or no arrests, and let's have no triplets to start with. Tempo, andante, and when we hit OK, it will start. Okay, so there's a metronome going. Let me turn up the volume on that. Okay, so this is a really simple rhythm to read. We could clap it along with the metronome, right? 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. But we're going to find out trying to tap it exactly so the computer thinks it's right is a little harder than that. They got tired of waiting. So let's turn it on again. start again. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 and 2, 3, 4. All right, so I'm going to press OK because I did it, and we'll see what it thinks of how I did. Oh, it said correct. Okay, good. Next exercise. All right, so to read this one, there's some syncopation here. Let's clap it. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2. Yeah, this is tricky because of that eighth rest in the second bar, which comes on the end of 2, but then the next eighth note is actually on 3. Let's see if I can execute it to satisfy the computer. So start again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. When I press OK, it's going to stop and tell me how I did. All right. So pretty good. You can see over here I got 93 out of 100, and there's a red arrow above the second note that I clapped, which I think means that I was late on that note. You can go on and change some options to make it more challenging, like let's put in 16th notes. You're not required to do this at this point. The level that we had it on is fine for the first week, but let's just see what happens if we put in 16th note. 2, ready, go. 1 and 1 and. All right, I think I did it accurately. What does the computer think? Wrong notes marked. So I was far enough off on the second note and then on the second beat in the second measure that it counted it just plain wrong. Those are like wrong marks. Let me try it again. Retry. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and. Was that better? No, exact same errors. I'm going to try again. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and. Oh, much better. Okay, so what I did that time was I felt like I might be dragging, so I tried to stay on top of the beat. I've had rushing problems and I've had dragging problems in the past. That time, speeding up helped a little bit. So remember, this is mostly a completion exercise. It can be very frustrating trying to get the computer to give you a perfect score or even a decent score. On that one I got 90 out of 100. Okay. Which doesn't mean I didn't know how the rhythm went. It's just that fine-tuning of being able to be on top of the beat when you're tapping your keyboard. Now let's go to the melodic dictation. So I'm going back up to the website home, and once again we'll choose music theory and ear training exercises. But now we're going to go over to ear training under scales and melodies, melodic dictation. And for our first exercise, our first set this week, let's choose major scales only, minimum note value, 8th note. So we're going to ungreen the other one. So all of our exercises will move in 8th notes. We're going to ungreen compound meters, so we're only simple. We'll do notes 1 to 5 only. We're turning off all these other options. No chromatic, not yet. We're going to do 1 to 5. Show the first note to us. Play reference before each exercise. Tempo normal, clef treble. Let's try it. Oh, it's telling me here, sign in if you want to be able to save your score. So, oh, don't make that mistake. This will let you play with the website without signing in. It looks like I timed out, so I'm not even signed in as I'm doing this. So to get credit, make sure that you are signed in and it'll remind you. Okay, let's try a melody. It's going to play a little chord progression to tell us, maybe this is the problem. No exercise available with selected features. Really? Major, 8th note, simple, notes 1 to 5. Oh, we have to also include 1 to 3. Some are going to have chord quarter notes? Okay, so if we make the quarter note and the eighth note green, now we should be able to get an exercise. So we're in G. 2, 3. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Now we have to enter those notes. Bum. That's the quarter note pace, right? Let's play it again. Yeah, you hear that? High, low, tick, tock. So we're moving at the pace of quarter note, so I'm going to select quarter note. I think the next note was sol. I think it was a D. So I've picked quarter note value for the second note, and I'm going to pick D. And it shows up on the staff an octave lower than I wanted. So over here I go to the arrow and take it up an octave. Bum, 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 bum. Didn't it do that? D, C, D, Fa, Sol. So I'm going to say C, D. And then didn't it go bum, 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 mi, re, do, B, A, G. Now it cares about the duration of those last notes. So let's listen to it again. Sounded like a half note. So let's move to half note before we enter our last note, which should be G, and check our answer. Correct. Okay, no points off. Let's try another exercise. All right, I heard bum, 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 bum. Is that how it ended? Bum, 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 sol, re, do. Let's listen again. No, it ended with sol, mi, do. You probably knew that. Okay, it seems to be all quarter notes, which will make it easy. We'll pick our quarter note value and just put in the letter names. C, D, E, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, sol, mi. Oh, and what's the last note length? I always forget to hear that. 2, 3, off. Yep. So the last note is a dotted half note. So half note, over here is the dot, and we're going to pick C. That should be all right. Check answer. Oh, we got it right again. Okay, so I'd like you to spend 5 minutes on this. We've already spent 3 minutes and 54 seconds doing this. So just 4 days of the week, do that amount of melodic dictation, that amount of rhythmic reading, plus your 10 minutes of Ottman singing, and that's it.